What if I told you there's a single habit that separates the rich from the poor? A habit so powerful, it can transform your financial future overnight. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, buckle up because we're about to shatter everything you thought you knew about wealth creation. For centuries, we've been fed the same old story. Work hard, save money, and eventually you'll achieve financial freedom. But let me ask you this. How's that working out for the millions struggling paycheck to paycheck? The truth is, the game is rigged. The rich aren't just lucky, and they certainly don't play by the same rules as the rest of us. They've unlocked a secret, a habit so simple, yet so revolutionary, it's been hiding in plain sight all along. But before we reveal this life-changing habit, let me ask you, have you ever wondered why some people seem to have the Midas touch, turning everything they touch into gold, while others, no matter how hard they work, can't seem to get ahead? What if I told you it has nothing to do with your background, education, or even how smart you are? In the next few minutes, we're going to expose the one habit that's been keeping the wealthy elite at the top of the food chain, a habit they've desperately tried to keep hidden from the masses. Get ready to have your mind blown, because once you learn this habit, you'll never look at money the same way again. You'll have the key to unlock wealth beyond your wildest dreams. Are you ready to join the ranks of the rich, to finally break free from the rat race and live life on your own terms? Then stay tuned, because what you're about to learn will change everything. This is the story of the only habit that will make you rich. And trust me, it's not what you think. Now you might be thinking, here we go again, another get-rich-quick scheme, but I assure you, this is far from it. What I'm about to share with you isn't a trick or a shortcut. It's a fundamental shift in how you approach money and wealth. Let's start with a shocking statistic. Did you know that 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? That's right. Nearly 8 out of 10 people are just one unexpected expense away from financial disaster. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about the lower or middle class. Even 25% of households making $150,000 or more a year find themselves in the same boat. So clearly, it's not just about how much you earn. So what's the difference? What separates the truly wealthy from everyone else? It all comes down to one habit, a habit so powerful, it can turn an average Joe into a millionaire. A habit that the rich have been practicing for generations, while the rest of us have been left in the dark. This habit isn't about pinching pennies or working 80-hour weeks. It's not about inheritance or luck. It's about how you think about and use money. The rich don't work for money. They make money work for them. Let that sink in for a moment. While most people trade their time for money, the wealthy have figured out how to make money multiply itself. But how exactly do they do this? What's the secret sauce? It all comes down to one word: investing. Now I know what you're thinking. Investing? That's it? That's the big secret? But hear me out, because this isn't the kind of investing you might be imagining. We're not talking about blindly throwing money into the stock market or gambling on the next hot cryptocurrency. No, the habit that will make you rich goes much deeper than that. It's about cultivating an investor's mindset. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. It's about understanding the power of compound interest and leveraging it to build generational wealth. Let me share a story that illustrates just how powerful this habit can be. Meet Sarah, a single mom working 2 jobs to make ends meet. Like many of you, she was trapped in the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt and seeing no way out. But then Sarah stumbled upon this very habit we're talking about. She started small, investing just $50 a month. It wasn't much, but it was a start. And here's where the magic happened. Sarah didn't just invest her money, she invested in herself. She devoured books on financial literacy, attended seminars, and sought out mentors who had already achieved financial success. She was cultivating the investor's mindset. Within 5 years, Sarah had paid off all her debt, quit one of her jobs, and was well on her way to building a 6-figure investment portfolio. But more importantly, she had broken free from the scarcity mindset that had held her back for so long. Now you might be thinking, that's great for Sarah, but I don't have any money to invest. And that's exactly where most people get it wrong. The habit of investing isn't just about money. It's about investing your time, your energy, and your focus. The wealthy understand that everything is an investment opportunity. They invest in their education, their relationships, their health, and yes, their money. They're constantly looking for ways to maximize their returns in every area of life. But here's the real kicker. The rich don't just invest, they invest strategically. They understand the power of compound interest, not just in their finances, but in every aspect of their lives. Albert Einstein once called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. He said, he who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. And that, my friends, is the crux of the matter. The habit that will make you rich is not just about putting money into investments. It's about understanding how to make those investments grow exponentially over time. It's about playing the long game, seeing beyond the immediate gratification that keeps so many people trapped in the cycle of poverty. Now let's dive deeper into what this habit really looks like in action. It's not just about throwing money into a 401k and hoping for the best. The truly wealthy approach investing with a level of intention and strategy that might shock you. First, they diversify. You've heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? Well, the rich take this to a whole new level. They spread their investments across multiple asset classes: stocks, bonds, real estate, businesses, and even intellectual property. But here's where it gets interesting. They don't just diversify for the sake of it. They strategically choose investments that complement each other, creating a synergy that amplifies their overall returns. Take Warren Buffett, for example. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Buffett didn't become one of the wealthiest people in the world by playing it safe. He invested in companies he understood, often going against the grain of popular opinion. But Buffett's success isn't just about picking the right stocks. It's about his unwavering commitment to this habit of strategic investing. He famously said, "Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago." This brings us to another crucial aspect of this habit: patience. The wealthy understand that true wealth isn't built overnight. They're willing to plant seeds today that might not bear fruit for years or even decades. This patience extends beyond just waiting for investments to mature. It's about having the discipline to resist the siren call of instant gratification. While others are busy keeping up with the Joneses, buying the latest gadgets and luxury items, the truly wealthy are reinvesting their profits, compounding their wealth year after year. But don't mistake this patience for passivity. The rich are constantly educating themselves, staying ahead of market trends, and looking for new opportunities. They're proactive, not reactive. This habit of continuous learning and adaptation is what sets them apart. They're not content with just maintaining their wealth. They're always looking for ways to grow it. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but I don't have the time or resources to invest like the wealthy do. And that's where you're wrong. The beauty of this habit is that it can start small. Remember Sarah from earlier? She started with just $50 a month.